So, Ladan Boso and Stanley Guma giving their views after the match. Let's just look at the league table now. Plateau United still on top of the table, but look at El Kanemi Warriors, and with the way they are playing, underrate them at your peril. FC Ifeanyi suddenly third on the table, MFM fourth, Aqua United fifth. Aqua United also showing some consistency. Lobby Stars, Niger Tornadoes, Abia Warriors, Eimba ninth, Nassau United 10th, and then ABS 11th on the log. I want to go back to Ladan Boso. People are busy saying that why must they win in Maiduguri? Look at his body language. He's not happy they even considered a goal.
Yeah, I mean, he was saying that he wanted a clean sheet.
That's right.
2-0, and they considered that goal maybe because of lack of concentration. It happens sometimes, and he's lucky that they were leading 2-0. I think the coach will want the players to keep, he's assuming that if that game was 1-0 at that time, they would have, drawn the game. So he wanted the players to be 100%, they show 100% concentration throughout the game. Right. It happens. These are human beings. They are not machines. So 3 points is okay for him. Yeah. But we must give Ladan Boso credit, for what he has been able to achieve. He went to Umuahia, he got the 3 points. The same Abia Warriors that demolished and decimated Rangers 4-0. They went to Umuahia and they won. And, from what I've gathered, like I said earlier, he scouts his opponents. He knows the weak points. And this is what our coaches should be doing. We shouldn't go back to the dark ages when you just moving into a game like blind men. You must have to do your homework properly. You are being paid to get results, and results you must get. So they are doing that at their home. Other teams should work hard and get 100% records at home instead of blaming Ladan Boso and his team for winning at home. If you have any reason, any legitimate reason, complaints that they did this at home, but this, from what people are saying, this was a clean result for them.
That's right. So nobody's talking about shitting and red. But Stanley Guma mentioned the pitch. And then for a minute, you want to ask a question about, we all know pitches are a problem.
Austin
says it's bumpy.
The coach of FUS Rabat complained about the pitch at the Yakubu Gowon Stadium, that it was suitable only for regional games.
Yeah, but no one is taking the 3 points from Rivers United. Yes, maybe good excuse. We don't need to overrule that. If pitches are bad, he has right to complain.
That's right.
And then it is the right of the league management company to ensure that we have better pitches. But just like Diko said in that interview, they're looking ahead in terms of infrastructure in the MPFL, which really makes the league better, because we want to see teams play on a better league, on a better pitch rather.
Because they would have seen how it is in Morocco. Wow, there are a lot of talks coming. I mean, if you don't win, you don't win. If Rivers United can score 1 at El Kanemi, they could have scored 2. They could have also scored 3. But that's the league for you. After match day 21, Plateau United still on top of the table. But the El Kanemi Warriors, they are pushing and pushing. Finding about their third. We don't know where the league title is going after match day 21. But some teams, if they are not careful, we can already tell that they will drop. Let's go to the NNL now. Southern Conference. That one gets us talking also every week. And I met someone, he says, the NNL doesn't even look like it's a second-tier division football anymore, because the following has increased. Oh yeah, you know why? The level of the game has also increased.
Yeah, very, very competitive. I mean, when you look at these teams and the players they parade and the performance they display week in, week out, I mean, you can't really differentiate between NNL and the MPFL clubs. Look at Heartland, for instance. They have won 4 away games.
Wow.
The team that is second go-round won 2 away games. It shows that it's very competitive. And these teams, have the ambition of gaining promotion to the Premier League. And look at the gap between the teams. Very, very close. These are the results. Austin, New United defeated Warri Wolves 2-0. Gateway United also beat First Bank 3-0. Oshu United beat AS Racine, and that game ended 3-1. My People FC beat Bayelsa United 1-0. Heartland, beat Crown of Ogbomoso 1-0. Ikorodu United, surprise, beat Bendel Insurance 1-0 in Abeokuta. And Unisem Rovers also pipped Abia Comets 1-0.
So that's it in the NNL Southern Conference. In the Northern Conference, Yobe Desert Stars defeated Sokoto United 1-0. FC Abuja defeated Kogi. Played 1-1 with Kogi United. FC Taraba lost at home.
They were almost being disqualified if they failed to turn up for that game. So I mean, they had to.
They said, let's come out and lose instead of being disqualified. Okay, so Kaduna United winning that one 2-1. Zamfara Football Club and Jigawa Golden Stars played 1-1. Adamawa United defeated Mighty Jets 2-1. That's in the Northern Conference. Now let's look at the table at the Northern Conference. Is UB Desert Stars and of course Kwara United leading the pack there. Look at the Southern Conference. Only at some point when we started this league, about the first 12 games was Delta Force Bayelsa United.
Yeah.
Delta, but look at how power has just changed hands.
Yeah, I mean, Bayelsa started very well, but it has shown that, you know, perhaps they don't have enough depth because it's a league. You need consistency, and you need a very good run of form to remain on the table.
That's right.
But for Goran and Heartland, I mean, they have demonstrated, like I said before, 4 away games, drawn 2 at home. That's for Heartland, and Goran they have won 2 away games. So what it means is that as you are winning at home, you have to also get some points away. If you can't do that, there's no way you're going to get promoted.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And Toby, Heartland, the way they are showing, they say, look, we left last year, we want to return.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, for the fact that they've got plenty of experience, this is the very first time they will get demoted from the top 5 league. They came here with a lot of ambition. They opened up 3 points in a gap between them and Goran. I mean, interestingly, going to the second start in the NNL. You talk about Delta Force, starting very, very well. I mean, they are 5 points, behind Atlant FC. Bayelsa United about 6 points, behind Atlant. Ole Goran, very, very close with their crown. And I mean, it looks interesting for Atlant.
Yep.
It's going to be interesting to see, Atlant makes a return because of the pedigree and the good records they've got. But I mean, still a long days in the second stanza.
And learn from the things that made them drop. Because, I mean, if they play this level of... Because, I mean, also, when we're talking about the first 12 games, Atlant was nowhere to be seen then. And we're saying, for a team that was coming from the MPFL, they're not doing so well. And then suddenly, experience counted for them. And now they're doing so well.
Yeah,
so
I mean, it was more of controversy when they got demoted. I think they've learned a lot of lessons.
So that's it for the Nigeria National League. Remember, you can continue to follow league football in Nigeria. For all of you guys following Arsenal, Chelsea, the league is on break there. The Nigerian Professional Football League and the NNL still ongoing, and you can be part of the fun. So if you want to talk about any of the results, remember you can talk to us on Twitter, channels_sports, Facebook channels, Sports. Let's go on a quick break. When we come back, we'll wrap up the show with the Channels International Kids Cup. Stay.